What is up, MGU? This is Vince of All Trades, and I'm bringing you some Modern Warfare 2 if you couldn't tell. Vacant COD 4 map redone in Modern Warfare 2. I like it. You know what though? It's never going to be as good in Modern Warfare 2 as it was in Call of Duty 4. And there are two reasons for that: explosives and tac knives. I think the tac knives are way more annoying on this map. But honestly, I mean, it's a good port. It's a fun map. I enjoy playing it using the MP5 with FMJs and the model 1887 single model. I figured that guy was there. I think I heard him shoot a couple shots. I can't tell because I have no audio while I listen to this. I'm trying to get my last three, I believe, FMJs and take it to the face. Son, get your teammate killed too. I am talented at sticking people with Semtex as long as they aren't in the game-winning kill cam. If it's in the game-winning kill cam, it will never happen in a million years. But other than that, you know, it's a pretty good game. So, I believe this is my first game using the models. I am giving this gun another chance. Now, back in the olden days, you know, when the Sith were in power, before the Empire rose, all that fun stuff, you know, back in the real Jedi times, they had these Model 1887s that were completely overpowered and awesome. And then some people complained, and Infinity Ward, for, you know, the first time they did in this game, said, hey, okay, you're complaining, we'll listen. So here I'm trying to get an FMJ kill. It doesn't work out for me. But anyway, so they listened. Infinity Ward actually listened. And look at that. Look at this knife kill. This is pretty legit right here. Just, oh no, don't worry. Don't worry that I didn't actually hit you. Because you teleport knifed, the effort was there, so it hit. So the models used to be really ridiculously awesome, and then they patched them, and then they patched them again, and then they patched them a third time, and now they're not completely awesome anymore. But someone, and I've witnessed this, Eagleman was the one telling me this, that they must have buffed them again recently, because I've seen him get nothing but one-shot kills at decent range. It functions much like a spaz, except it has, I don't know, the longer recoil, but it's more consistent than the spaz with lightweight, which is what I have on it. I witnessed this with my own two eyes, and I was like, okay, Model 1887, I give you another chance. I will give you another chance. And you'll just see how I do with it. You'll just see how much this gun hates me. And guys, I have over 2,500 kills with this weapon. 500 of them were pre-patch because I thought, hey, this gun's too easy to use. You know, when it being as awesome as it is, I just can't. I can't use this weapon because it's too good. I'll just come back to it later. It'll be an easy 2,500, and then it got patched, and so this was a very painful 2,000 kills for me to get. It was the most painful 2,000 kills for me to get, but arguably it wasn't the most painful weapon in the game for me to use. The most painful weapon in the game for me to use is the 20 kills, man, 20 kills that it takes me to get the thermal scope unlocked on the MP5. That is the most painful, excruciating 20 kills that I've ever had to get, and I've gotten it multiple times, obviously. But let me tell you a little trick about the MP5 with ACOG scope. And that is if you aim in a star. You know how you learn to draw a star when you're a child? You draw like four diagonal lines, and it makes a star, and you have like the little hexagon in the middle, or whatever you want to call it. That, if you aim like that, it cancels the recoil fairly well. Now, if you actually, you know, try it out, it works. I swear it works. But that's the only way I've found to actually shoot this weapon and be somewhat successful at it. So here we have what appear to be two knifers going at it. I don't know, the guy failed at the window. I saw him, I was like, teammate, I'll save you, and I don't know if I did or not, because I'm not really paying too much attention, but I'm still trying to get these last couple FMJ kills, and once I do that, then I go full non-stop model, you know, Jessica Alba status. And there it is right there. So I should be pulling out the model here, and I can go on to talking about that, because I did want to talk about, you know, the models as the base of this. So Predator gets the kill. I thought I got, you know, both of them, but I was like, I don't really trust that. Throw back the martyrdom grenade, because, you know, I'm a boss like that. That's what I do. If you're a flash sniper, it happens automatically, which is fantastic. But I actually think about it a lot. I actually, like, yesterday I was playing and Eagleman was watching, and the guy had martyrdom, and I like knifed 3 people. The third guy had martyrdom, and then I picked up the martyrdom grenade, threw it at a guy because I had a spaz as my primary, and killed the guy in the distance with it who was shooting at me. It was pretty epic. But you'll see that the models and I don't know if it's because I have, you know, sexual relations with the Spaz 12 and the Striker. I don't know if that's it, because the other shotguns, the AA-12 and the M10, you know, we get along okay. But for some reason, me and the models, I don't know if it's because I deserted it when it was good. I don't know what it is, but we don't get along. We're you know, I mean, I pay my alimony, but it's just not cutting it. And you'll see, it gives me a little leeway. I think it was trying to prove to me that you know, it's worth it. It's like, yo, look what you left. Look what you left, a good gun. And I was like, okay, model, you know, I'll accept that. You are a good gun. And it was like, now I will make you pay. And it just, you know, I mean, this is something. Look at that right there. The model, it just, the thing's out to get me. Like, it wasn't even that guy. I think the models were just like, you will knife him. And look at this right here. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. But tac knifers, man, on Vacant, they just are no good. There's a lot of them, and that's what I said when this map first came out. When it first came out, look at this right here. I think I got him. 2 hit markers. Nope. Get knifed, son. Should put that in slow-mo, but I'm not going to. So this gun made me not only hate the Model 1887, and this was my favorite gun when the game first came out. This was the gun that before the game came out, I said, hey, I'm going to use the Model 1887. And everybody was like, why would you use that stupid thing? Use the Spaz 12 or the AA-12. These things are full, you know, automatic, or the Spaz 12 is single shot, but it has a bigger clip. It has these dragon breath shells that sound really cool. Actually, that was for Black Ops. But, you know, and I was like, no. The Model 1887, you know, this is a gun from the 1800s. They're putting it in this game for a reason. This thing's going to own. It's the gun from Terminator 2. It's going to own, you know, the Governor's got my back on this one. And so then I started using it, and in the single-player campaign, it's not that good. But in multiplayer, it was phenomenal. It was guaranteed one-shot kill on both weapons. So each one could get you 1 kill. And the range was about the length of that hallway that I just ran through. Like, it could shoot all the way down it. But so I used it, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, but I just can't use this weapon anymore. I feel really cheap, and you know, I didn't want an overpowered weapon. I wanted a good weapon to use. So anyways, nowadays, I still try to use the weapon. I want to use it in Modern Warfare 3 still, but I don't know, you know, given how it performs here, I just don't know if I can use it. It's got a grudge against me, and I can't compete with, you know, karma or whatever, the unseen forces. But this gun has made me not only hate the Model 1887, but hate models in general. Like, you know, I have a few friends who are in the modeling business, and I don't talk to them anymore. It's just like, you're a model, and that brings up bad memories. I just can't do it. Sorry, we're not friends anymore. But this has been Invincible Trades, giving you a pretty crappy game with the models. Peace out.